Hi everyone, this is Natalia on Luxury with Natalia, Yachting International Radio from the sunniest of Monaco, November, can you believe it? And I have a special guest here today, François from Lanéva Boats, made in Monaco, 200% eco-friendly and electric.
Yes.
Thank you for coming on, François.
Right, thanks for that. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And we are in the heart of Monaco actually. Why are we perched at this fantastic location?
Well, we're here.
Yeah.
Basically, we're in the middle of the no-finish line that we will start in a few days.
Mm-hmm.
And the idea for us is to put the boat in the middle so that everyone can see the boat and enjoy the nice view.
Fantastic. We're enjoying the view as it happens too. And I'm very thrilled to be on this amazing boat because there's something special, and François will tell us a bit more about, especially the finishing of what's going on here.
Yeah, the finishing, of course, for us, building an electric boat was also meant to be also linked to the fact the way we build the boat. So this one is linen fiber, natural fiber from France. This is leatherette. It is also 100% recyclable, and we're using cork for the floor to replace teak.
That's fantastic.
This gives the DNA of the boat. All together, combined together.
Mm-hmm. And the inspiration behind the product itself, where did it come from?
Well, we started this project 3 years ago, back in Brittany, France, and so we arrived in Monaco 2 years ago. Idea was to develop a boat that was clean from A to Z. So of course we try every time we can to challenge materials and propulsion system and everything. So this is our first piece of the puzzle, let's say, and we're planning, of course, some development for next year.
Exciting times. And of course the launch was earlier this year at the most prestigious location ever, the Monaco Yacht Club, with His Serene Highness Principality II, who cut the ribbon, as I understand.
Indeed, yeah. It was in April the 26th, months after we launched the boat on Lake Como. We brought the boat in the Monaco Yacht Club, and he was there. He cut the ribbon. It was a very nice ceremony.
And you have something from
that
day.
I have it here actually. Look at this.
Fantastic! Look at this, a piece of history. Amazing. Oh, so you must be so proud.
Yeah, of course. Being in Monaco for us is a nice ambassador for this topic, let's say,
right.
As a clean mobility. And we're looking forward to develop some more exciting stuff for Monaco.
It's true, Monaco is very much adamant on promoting eco-friendly everything, products, and also being more good towards the oceans that surround us. Monaco being the hub of yachting in many ways, for the yacht show, for all the yachts that are in the harbor. So your product then is kind of going forward and progressing the progress of what is happening today in Monaco.
Yeah. As I said, it's the first one of a long series, I hope. She was on the water for the last 6 months, first season, from Monaco to Cannes to Saint-Tropez.
Nice.
A little bit in Switzerland also, in Geneva and Zurich.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, the idea for us was really to go into the market and get people on board and try some demo and some tests with them. And we already have some ideas to how to make the second step for the product, so really exciting.
And you have a Swiss connection also with Ulysse Napdown?
Yeah, we've been discussing with them for a year now, and we worked together for the last Monaco Yacht Show. It was a great team. I think very nice brand, and also very focused on the ocean and the protection of the ocean. So I think for us it's a very good fit, and it was a very good show for the last September.
So you're innovators, and you've been recognized by Forbes magazine as the top 10 innovators in Monaco. How does that feel?
Well, it was, of course, very nice to see that. It was a year ago already.
Yeah.
When we, after 1 year in Monaco Tech, but that's where also we based in Monaco.
Okay.
It's always good to be recognized by those like magazine. Like the reference in the market. So yeah, proud of that.
Especially, we're not even a year into the launch.
No.
Right? Yeah,
Only a few months.
Congratulations. Yeah. So who makes the Lanéva boats? Tell us.
Well, we 3 founders, one naval architect, one naval engineer, and myself on the business development side. Now we're 4, and we're always looking for nice talent because there's a technical part of the product, of course, but also the business part, and they come together. So we're looking to expand the team next year.
And your offices are based in a very interesting location as well, which has perhaps helped as well for bringing your product out there here.
Well, it does a lot. Monaco Tech is a perfect place for us. That's how we arrived in Monaco basically 2 years ago, when they also started themselves. Get a program like a mentoring scheme, weekly workshops, how to challenge on everything we do on the project. and also being with other entrepreneurs, and that's where we share stuff. We give tips to each other as well, so a very nice environment.
That's awesome, and I think more of that is needed, that we as a community come together and help each other. Especially there's so many bright ideas out there. So how do we get them out there? Well, sometimes you just need a little bit of support, and Monaco Tech is one place to consider if you're Monegasque.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, no, you don't need to be Monegasque.
Okay.
We arrived. We were a French company,
Right.
and we set up there, and of course they welcomed us very warmly, and then we became a Monegasque company since a year already, and so yeah, we're planning to stay here for a long time.
Amazing. So if anyone is interested in seeing the boat, does she have a name, by the way?
Well, for now she's called Lanéva, like the brand.
Yeah,
She's
Lanéva.
she's the first one, so yeah, we'll skip to that for that. Yeah.
Cool, awesome. And what are your plans for the future? Where are you heading?
Well, we're planning to build a range of boats, but of course based on the same technology that we develop. Again, 100% electric and based on as much as we can durable and noble materials. And we're also planning to get closer to our market. Now we're targeting some lakes, and especially for next year, and then maybe 2021, maybe a little bit outside of the EU.
Okay. Ooh, exciting times.
Yeah.
So maybe flips next year.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we'll see that. Yeah.
Super.
Yeah.
And for our technically savvy people out there, tell us a bit more about the technicalities, because I think men would love this and women as well. But generally speaking, how does it all come together and work?
Yeah. We've been working on a lot of developments, of course, and changed a little bit of strategy along the way. But now we have working on a customized propulsion system. So 2 motors and a battery pack that is above 100 kilowatt per hour. And the idea for this version is to reach 25 knots and to sail for 2 hours at 20 knots. Of course, depending on the weather, but that's always the case. But this is what this product is made for.
And is the infrastructure ready for her?
Well, it could always be better. At the moment, we're using normal plugs from the port. So if you go a little bit into the technicalities, like 32 amp, this is enough to charge this boat in 5 hours, which is a little bit long at the moment, but it's okay for the use. I think we're doing with this. But we're aiming at 2 hours with specific plugs. But big difference with the car industry that we can already charge. We don't need ourselves to install chargers. They're already there, especially in Monaco and also close to Monaco, and some lakes as well. But this will come also along the way, I guess.
And I saw in Paris they're instigating a lot more taxis, thinking about the future of travel on the lake, on the river itself. So is this something that perhaps you guys would be doing elsewhere?
Well, of course. I mean, once the technology is proved, let's say, and then we can scale up from there. I mean, there could be different application. Of course, at the moment we stay on this, it's a small boat, like 8 to 10 meters, to be 100% electric. But as the technology develops, of course, in the car industry also, then we also benefit from that.
Right.
So we hope that in the next few years we will be able to build like bigger and bigger yachts.
So are you really, you have your pulse, your hand on the pulse really to find out what's going on in the different industries to incorporate that in your product?
Yeah, that's our daily job. I mean, we need to be able to see what is the next technology, battery, let's say, or hydrogen, or whatever comes out, and to be able to integrate everything in our products. And to position the boat wherever the market is ready also, because at the moment we know that we'll still need to conquer the market. So we go wherever we find our innovators, the people we're looking for.
But you have amazing support from the Monaco government and the palace itself, and you've attended quite a few events and conferences to promote not just the product but also the sustainability aspect of what you're trying to achieve.
Yeah, we need to do that first of all. So of course we were at the Formula 1 Grand Prix, Formula E Grand Prix also, being a tender for partners. But we also organize a roundtable on electric propulsion during the Ever Monaco show. So we were the one organizing the conference. We'll do it also next year. That's a partnership we have. For us, it's key because we need also to promote this industry. We're not just playing by ourselves. So we try to bring also the other market with us, and to make some good discussion, brainstorming, and how to make sure we can prepare the next technology, or also make sure people understand the way it works, and that also that electric can work on the water.
Yeah, that's probably one of the questions. How does it work? And hence why the technological a bit more questions, I suppose, to try and make that more achievable and more interesting, and for you to understand what it means. So amazing. But actually, it feels like I'm on a normal, just any old tender. I mean, a very luxurious tender for that sake, of course, but nothing really changes, right?
No, an electric boat is first of all a boat, so it has to be a nice boat, especially on this market, the one we're targeting. So that's the reason why we also work with those kind of shipyards where they already build such luxury boats. We bringing, of course, our idea, and the technology of the electric propulsion.
Yeah, okay. And I know that last year, 2018, you were on a roundtable discussion for an association, the Women Entrepreneurs in Monaco. Tell us a bit more, because that was an interesting theme, right? It was the real definition of luxury. And because this is a show called Luxury Natalia, maybe give us some insights of what was discussed and what came out of it.
Well, I was invited to take part of the roundtable. It was quite interesting to share with different luxury company from Monaco, from different segments, and I mainly spoke about the high-end finishes of the product, the way we see luxury. For us, luxury and eco-friendly, they come together quite easily, and that's why we're trying to prove, let's say, with this product, because people, I think, they need to see the product before they believe it. That's the way it is today. And that's how we thought about the conception of the first Lanéva boat.
And Lanéva, what does it mean?
Well, Lanéva comes from, we did some homework before coming to Monaco. Lanéva is related to the Neva River in St. Petersburg, Russia, because we realized, I read that in 1838 was this crazy German engineer. he worked on one of the first electric boats, and that was one of the first trial of the electric boat on the Neva River. In front of the Tsar back in the day, so we thought it was a good connection between the history and the technology of today. So like Monaco, let's say.
Yes, with the Principality as well. That's wonderful.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. So obviously we're on this show for a luxury reason. Tell me what your definition of luxury is.
Well, for us, there's a few things. I mean, of course, eco-friendly is part of it. Now it has to be. To make sure the product was naturally into his environment. Our product was to be made very sleek, and we don't need to put some big or large item on it, but very sleek, efficient, and very easy to use. That's how we see it. I mean, the luxury for our customers really to not to care about any issues. You go there, you press the button, it goes on, silent. Then you go, you enjoy the day at sea. Then you come back and you put in the charger, and then the day after you can do the same.
Wonderful.
That's how we see the experience on the boat.
And she's got a beautiful blue hull. What kind of blue is it? It really is beautiful. It stands out.
Well, I can say it's an electric blue. Or
electric blue. Very nice.
Some people say it's blue clown. There's different ideas on that. But the idea for us was really that the boat can be seen from far away and recognized as something new. And some people, they come to me and say, you have the blue boat. So I think it worked a little bit.
Blue in the sense of, it's all good. It's all good for the ocean and bringing it back to the basic thing of what this is all about. Wow. Congratulations once again, François, and to the whole team. Very excited to see your progress and your achievements. You've already got a huge accolade of achievements under your belt, and not even a year in. This is fantastic. And I love speaking with people like yourselves, because there's hope in there. Anyone who wants to just go out there with an idea and a product, never give up. And there's always people and other associations that are there to help to bring that alive, right?
Yeah.
So there's the sky's the limit, the sea's the limit, there's no limit. Just go for it. So thank you once again.
Thanks for your time.
And good luck for the running.
Thanks.
So keep tuned, everyone, and we'll be on here with more episodes coming from Yachting International Radio's Luxury with Natalia. And enjoy the day, and see you soon. Bye!